Bonjour, bonjour. Ça va bien? Do you love this photo? Have you seen the Awkward Family Photo website? This is wonderful. We're going to talk some more about families today. We're also reviewing the position. We're learning how to ask simple questions, and we're going to look at the expressions on and il y a. Okay, allons-y. You remember this? You've been practicing your flashcards? Mon mamé, ton tate, etc. Okay. Pause the PowerPoint and let's see how you do. Okay, you back? His mother, sa mère. Why did we put sa mère for his mother? Ah, because mère, c'est féminin. Her father, son père. Pourquoi son père? Père est masculin, oui. Our sisters, pluriel, nos sœurs. Their cousin, leur cousin. My brothers, pluriel. Mes frères, your sons, if I'm talking formally to somebody, your sons, vos fils. Vos fils. Fils has an S in the singular and the plural. Your aunt, informally. Ta tante. Ta tante. How'd you do? Okay. Here is the homework activity, first homework activity from the PowerPoint for this week. So you can pause the PowerPoint and do this, or you can wait and do it at the end. Okay? Okay, les questions. Les questions. 3 ways to form a question, and you can find this on page 77. Avec intonation. So with intonation is the easiest way. So you take a sentence, you take a statement, and you just put a question mark on the end. And we do this in English all the time. So a statement is, you like comedies. If we add a question mark, it becomes, you like comedies? Exact same sentence, different intonation. You can add a little tagline like, n'est-ce pas? Can everybody repeat? Répétez. N'est-ce pas? N'est-ce pas? That means, isn't that right? Tu aimes les comédies, n'est-ce pas? Or you can say, non. Tu aimes les comédies? Non. And that means, don't you? The second way, and this is probably the most common way, which we will use the most, is using the phrase est-ce que. Est-ce que. Okay, it has 3 components to it. And don't forget the little dash there. It's very easy to use. You just put est-ce que in front of the statement. So the order of words does not change. Est-ce que tu aimes les comédies? Répétez. Est-ce que tu aimes les comédies? And the last way is with what we call inversion, where you flip the verb and the subject. So you start with the verb, and then you have a hyphen, and then you put the subject. Aimes-tu les comédies? And this works very well, except we don't usually use it for je, and it's a little harder when you're talking about the third person. So I would say, if you're talking about the third person, stick to est-ce que for now. Okay, let's ask some questions with intonation. How would we ask? Do you like westerns? With a tu. Can you write that question? Tu aimes les westerns? Yes, very simple. You conjugated the verb for tu, of course. It's an ER verb. Tu aimes les westerns? You just put a question mark. How about this? Do students adore exams? Les étudiants adorent les examens. Very good. And you put the ENT on there because les étudiants is the equivalent of il plural. That's the correct ending for adorer. How about this? Nous. Nous parlons espagnol. Yes, good. Okay, now with est-ce que. So you're just adding est-ce que to the beginning of your questions. Vous. How would you write this? Write it out. I'd like you to practice writing out est-ce que. That's important for your test. This is what it looks like. Est-ce que vous regardez les matchs de football américains? So vous regardez, this is the right conjugation for the pronoun vous, and you just added est-ce que to the beginning. Avoir un fiancé or une fiancée. Do you have a fiancé? Est-ce que tu as un fiancé or une fiancée? Est-ce que tu as? C'est le verbe avoir. This verb should be automatic by now. You should be practicing these flashcards. You should know automatique, le verbe avoir. Are Americans optimists or pessimists? Now, I'm going to caution you when you write this one out that these adjectives have to agree with what they're describing. Les Américains. Okay, write that out. Okay, is this what you wrote? Est-ce que les Américains sont optimistes ou pessimistes? Oui, with an S, because les Américains, pluriel. Now let's try inversion. So you're flipping the subject and the verb. So, habiter à San Diego. Habites-tu à San Diego? Very good. Préférez le jazz. Do you prefer jazz? Préfères-tu le jazz? So you're spelling the verb with the tu form. You're just flipping the subject and verb. Do we hate tests? Oh, yes. How do we write that? Détestons-nous les examens? Oui, nous détestons les examens. And one more with the verb avoir again. As-tu un chien? As-tu un chien? Très bien. Okay, new subject. So we're on page 90. We're talking about the pronoun on. And we've introduced this earlier. On goes with il and elle, right? This use the same verb conjugation as you would with il and elle. So the on can be used to express generalities. In English, we would use the pronoun one, like one must study hard if one expects good grades. And it sounds very stuffy when we say it in English, but it's very commonly used in French. It's not stuffy at all. So we say on mange bien en France. On mange bien, meaning do people in general eat well in France? Oui, on mange très bien. En Angleterre? How about in England? En Angleterre, on mange bien? Oui, je suppose. Here's a common expression. Comment dit-on? How do you say, or how does one say? Comment dit-on Monday en français? Comment dit-on Monday? On dit lundi. We're going to learn days of the week in the next presentation. And we also use the pronoun on as another way of saying oui. On parle espagnol en classe? We speak Spanish in class? Mais non, on parle français. And the expression il y a means there is or there are. So it can either be used with singular or plural. It doesn't change. It's always spelled il y a. These are three words, even though two of the words just have one letter. Par exemple, il y a des étudiants sympas dans la classe. Are there nice students in the class, in our class? Oui, il y a des étudiants sympas dans la classe. Il y a des bons films au cinéma. Are there any good movies in the theater? How would you answer that? Oui, il y a des bons films au cinéma. Il y a une girafe dans ta maison. Dans is in your house. Il y a une girafe dans ta maison. Mais non! How do we make this negative? Il n'y a pas. So we put the ne and the pas around the ia. Il n'y a pas. Répétez. Il n'y a pas. Il n'y a pas de girafe dans ma maison. Il y a 500 $500 dans ton sac? $500 in your bag or in your purse? Mais non, il n'y a pas $500 dans mon sac. Répétez. Il n'y a pas $500 dans mon sac. So you will have to know il y a, but also the negative. Il n'y a pas for the test. Okay. How would you describe this family? In this family, there are, in this photo, dans la photo, il y a, how would you say, a mother, une mère, un père, how do you say 4 daughters, et 4 filles. 4 filles. C'est une famille de zombies. Je ne sais pas. Bizarre. Oh, c'est une famille contente. Oui. Dans la photo, in the photo, there are, how would you say, there is a mother. Il y a une mère. There is a father. Il y a un père. There is a son. Il y a un fils. And there are 4 daughters. Il y a 4 filles. Blondes. Oui, très très blondes. Oh, il est très très content, ce garçon. Oui. So in the photo, dans la photo, there is a mother. Il y a une mère. There's a father. Il y a un père. How do you say? There are 2 sons. Il y a 2 fils. Il y a un chien dans la photo. How do you say? There is no dog. Il n'y a pas de chien dans la photo. We change the un to de in the negative. Il n'y a pas de chien. Oh, now we know where Waldo is. Okay, dans la photo, il y a un père. There's a mother. Il y a une mère. And it's hard to tell if all of these. Il y a, je crois, let's assume this is a little girl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 daughters. How do you say there are 5 daughters? Il y a 5 filles and 1 son. Il y a un fils. Le fils, il est content? Je ne sais pas. I don't know. He doesn't look too happy. Oh, c'est une famille sportive. Oui, sportive. Il y a, how do you say there's a father? Il y a un père. Il y a une mère and 2 sons. Il y a 2 fils. Ok, très bien. Et les devoirs. Don't forget to listen to the next PowerPoint, discussion and assignments as usual, and a new set of flashcards on on and il y a. Okay? Keep going on chapter 3. Bonne journée, mes amis. Au revoir.